Wow. Thank you so much, guys. This is so exciting. Who's excited? I am excited. Wow. Wow.
I can move. Thank you so much.
Woo! Thank you, guys. Yes. Woo! Wow. Thank you so much, guys, for your kind words, for your love, for being here. What an excitement. I mean, I don't know. This is an excitement time that is happening in this conference.
Was that a great pin recognition or what?
I know. It's
Oh, it's
so
amazing.
amazing. Roland and I love to see people win. We love to see people win in life and the business. And we're so proud of the Mora. I kind of overheard that. The Mora team and the Luke team on the way to Emerald.
Oh, yeah.
What? Yes. Where are you guys? I don't hear you. Where is the Mora team? Where is the Luke team? Wow. Also, I'm so proud of the Demo team. Thank you, Lauren and Alex, for setting up an example for the Spark team. Thank you so much for all the hard work that you put in. Maddie, Megan as well. So, and the Leap team, where is the Leap team? Yeah. Where is the Pittsburgh team or Rec team? So, we're so grateful. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, the leadership. We're so grateful with LLC, powered by MMP. Thank you for thinking and trusting us to be speaking in front of the most powerful, excited team in Amway North America.
That is right.
Papalardo team. Come on, guys. Who is the most powerful and excited team? There we go. Do you believe that? Yeah? One more time. Who is the most power excited team in North America now? There we go. We're going good then.
Got better.
Got better? All right. So we are going to be talking about more than our giants. And I want you to repeat with me. I am more than my giants.
I am more than my giants.
One more time. I am more than my giants. Even though we're going to be talking about giants, challenges that many IBO will have to overcome while building the business, we want you to remember that the strength to overcome the challenges come from your dream. Comes from remembering the reason of why you started this business and why you started the journey in the first place. The truth is, life and business do not present challenges to stop you. They present them to shape you. And I'm going to repeat that again.
Yes. See some people taking notes. So
Yeah.
say that as a good idea.
Life and business do not present challenges to stop you. They present them to shape you. The difference between people who stagnate and the people who grow is not talent. It is how we respond and how they respond when the pressure shows up. The first thing that we wanted to share with you guys is giants are not what they seem. So let's talk about the anatomy of a giant. like you see in the graphic, you might see a mountain, right? And you look at it and you see like they seem to be large. And sometimes it's because we focus so much in the challenge that we see it like, wow, it is like over there, it's big. It is like, how I can accomplish that.
Seems almost impossible to overcome it because we are paying so much attention to the challenge that it seems this huge thing that we're not going to be able to overcome.
Okay. They also intimidating.
Oh, yes, they are.
They produce a lot of fear. And sometimes, because we focus so much on the challenge, then we forget that we have a solution. And we expand that into so much energy, and we put so much into that challenge that we totally forgot that we have something in our hands that we can make that happen. It also creates an emotional stability. When we see it, we might want to cry. We want to hide. We don't want to confront it. We want to really run away. But we need to understand that if we confront it and we find the solution, then more likely we're going to defeat it.
Absolutely. And today we want to share with you our own giants. And some of you guys are going to relate because you have probably faced them. Just when you think of how at that time they looked like, and maybe now that you have overcome it, at the end of the day, you say, well, it wasn't that big of a deal, right? It was just this big thing in my head. But there is an amazing book that Myra and I would love to read every day. In this book, there's a beautiful story about this young shepherd that faced at one point a huge giant in the valley. And the story says that this guy went down to the river and he picked 5 stones, just like this one. We're going to give you, and we would like to give you 5 stones today. So maybe they can help you to defeat your own giants at this time, like they did for us. And the first giant that I gotta say that for me personally, and I think it was for the both of us really, the first giant was delay. Because, when we get started in the business and we are all excited about what we're doing and your upline or your coach tells you, hey, you only need 6 people. And then you think about your family, your friends, your coworker, and everybody else. Just, oh, babe, this is done. Then 2 months go by, and then you realize, it's not like that. This is probably going to take a little longer than we thought. Because there will always be a delay. Mm-hmm. Everything that is good in life takes time.
Yeah.
And on the pursuit of your goals, there will be delay. There will be a time lapse. There will be a waiting period. And usually, and sometimes, it comes from people close to you holding you back. And sometimes, talking from experience,
yep.
Sometimes the people who loves you the most is the people that hold you the most.
Yeah.
Some other times it's just things that just happened that are totally out of your control. And they cause delay. When we talk about how to overcome this giant, because maybe you're looking at it right now, you say, oh, I've been in the business for so many years and really nothing is happening. I should be farther ahead since I've been in the business for such a long time. But if you are to overcome this giant, for Maya and I, when we were at that spot, we were, what rock are we going to pick to defeat this guy? And we decided to pick trust. The stone of trust. Trust that at the right time, the result was going to show up because we were being faithful to what our leaders were teaching us. And we were just doing the work. And we decided to trust that in the right time, what we were looking to accomplish was going to happen for us. We decided that we needed to set expectations early and revisit them very often. We decided to trust what our mentors were, when our mentors were telling us, learned to let go without resentment. People hold you back, let them go without resentment. And you will see how you will move forward. It wasn't easy, but I just had my stone and I was just getting ready. I was like, I'm gonna let go of this one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna overcome this. Because he can steal your joy and he can steal your dream. And we decided that we were gonna focus more on the things that we could control than the stuff that was happening that was out of our control. See, I cannot control how somebody's gonna respond or react to when I show them one of my products. I don't know if I cannot control if they're negative about it. But you know what we can control? To how many people I show the plan in a day or how many people I show my product on a day. Mm-hmm. That we can control.
Yep.
So we decided just to pay more attention to that. And we realized loyalty to your vision must outweigh loyalty to your comfort.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Loyalty to your vision must outweigh loyalty to your comfort. So here it is, stone of trust.
Yes. So this giant has been defeated, and we would like to give this stone to one of you. And this stone is gonna be gift to Darren and Nicole from the Look team.
Darren and Nicole.
Oh,
There it is.
There you go. Look at you. You're so welcome.
We love you guys.
Love you.
Giant number 2. Lack of clarity. The challenge is not knowing what's coming next. What's the next step? And because of it, we're feeling stuck, overwhelmed. Or sometimes we feel that we're being pulled into so many different directions. But we realized that when we were facing this giant, it was because we were growing. And growth creates uncertainty. We learned that every new level that we hit doesn't come with instructions of what's next,
Yeah.
what we're supposed to be doing. Thank God we have them.
Yeah.
But when we were growing, every time we hit a new level, our upline, our leaders, our mentors would tell us, with the same mindset that you got planned and done, you're not gonna get Q12 done. And if we were to try to do it and figure it out by ourselves in our own terms, we will feel overwhelmed because we don't know what to do. So we need to defeat this giant, we need to rely on a different stone. So we picked faith. We decided and we picked to have faith in our mentors, in the system, in every resource that we had available in this amazing community, in this amazing team. And we decided to have faith in everything that they were telling us. And especially when they're telling us we needed to switch and shift our mindset from what should I do to who do I need to become. It's not about what you need to do at the next level that you hit. It's who do I need to become so I can continue moving forward and growing. We decided to have faith when they said, you need to create non-negotiable priorities. And so we created priorities in our personal lives, in our business, and our finances. We decided to have faith when they said, learn to make decisions with imperfect information. Because waiting for clarity delays momentum. I'm gonna say that again, because I'm just sharing with you what I learned from them. What I learned at an event like this one. What we learned at the Night Owls. Right at the time when we were facing our own giants and nobody else knew about it. We decided to have faith when they say, make the decision to make your own decisions with imperfect information, because waiting for clarity is gonna delay momentum for you. Clarity is created through action, not contemplation. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Sometimes we think, I'm melancholy and I think a lot. So I would just think. Waiting for clarity come out of my own thoughts. I tell you, I'll get more confused. I'm like, I don't know what I am now. It wasn't about thinking more. It was about doing more. Mm-hmm. Clarity is created through action, not contemplation. So here it is.
You're going to defeat this giant.
Yes.
So with faith. And we're going to give this stone to Johnny and Pam from the Mara team.
Johnny and Pam.
All right, you guys. Here we go. The third.
Johnny.
Johnny.
We love you guys. You ready for giant number 3? You might relate to me on this one. Self-doubt. Do you know this one hits me the most every time they ask me to speak on this platform?
I know.
My wife knows. Because I'm the first one to say, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if they're going to understand my English. And this time I said, I'm sick.
I know.
Now this is my man voice. That's the only thing I like about it. But self-doubt doesn't matter the pin. Yeah. Same giant I had to face when I was a Founders 300, when we went 1,500, when we went 4,000.
Yeah.
Same giant shows up here and there now that we're Founders Emerald. But to defeat this guy, we decided to pick up a new stone. Stone of confidence. The challenge shows up when you start questioning your worth, your ability to complete or do something. Or you might start thinking, am I really cut out to do this? I had the privilege to talk to some of you in the huddles yesterday and today. And I sensed that a lot. I just want to tell you something. You are cut out to do this. That's why you're in this room. Because if it wasn't like that, you will be home right now watching something on TV. But you're here. You are cut out to do this. What we realized is that self-doubt usually showed up because we were growing faster and we were expanding faster than our self-image. See, we were growing, we were doing the work. And then we were hit a pin or hit a level. And they were like, we're not sure if we can be at 615. But we had done the work to get 615 done. We were growing faster than our self-image.
Yeah.
Thank God for the resources we have here and everything that is available to us to help us with that. So we decided that to overcome this giant, we needed to get this ton of confidence and learn to separate performance from our identity. Confidence. Separate performance from your identity. You are who you are. You are who God created you to be. You are His image. You are His love. You're not what you do. You are everything that He created you to be. And when you have confidence, you build evidence of those things. And in the business, Mayra and I, we decided, well, if we sometimes had this sense of doubting ourselves because of the levels that we're hitting in the business, let's start tracking our daily wins in the business. So you will build evidence that we can do this. So we started tracking our wins, even the small ones. Selling a product. Doesn't matter if it was just a toothpaste. If it was a water purifier system or air purifying system, doesn't matter. It's a win. We decided to start documenting our progress, tracking our numbers and our results, because it will build evidence that we could do this. And sometimes, for you to be able to use this stone of confidence, you might have to, like we did, borrow belief from your outline, from your leader, from your mentor, until your own belief catches up with it. Sean did that for me. I'm not going to look at him. Because Sean came to our home one day and we were in the backyard. He didn't even know that we were going through this, facing this giant. And he said, without knowing what we were going through, you guys don't believe you can build this on your own right now? Believe in my belief that you can make it. Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah. That's all it took. Mm-hmm. And I only find one way to say it right now, and it's look at us. Confidence is not a prerequisite for action, but action is the prerequisite for confidence. So here it is.
So the stone of confidence that, well, we're going to defeat this giant, and we're going to give this to John Cruz from the Monaco team. John.
And by the way, guys.
Yes. Woo.
There is no coincidence that you get in this stone today. We spoke to your upline at some point during the weekend, and that's why you get in it. And we are so proud of each one of you. I'm so proud of everybody in this room today. We would love to give one to each one of you, but we don't have that many. But all of you deserve one. Just take it and make it your own. Giant number 4. I only got 4 minutes. I got 2 minutes for each one. Inconsistent discipline. Oh, this one. I think I was the giant on that one. Inconsistent discipline. The challenge is starting strong and then losing momentum. Right? We're going to get out of here this weekend, and we're going to be going out there like, charging like a bull. But what's going to happen Monday? How about Thursday next week? Right? This giant of inconsistent discipline in my personal journey showed up most of the time a week after conference. Because I'll just go out and wanted to talk to everybody. Spanish, English, Chinese, whatever. I just wanted to sponsor people. And then come Thursday, I was already doing more overtime than I was contacting people outside. I was doing more overtime for my boss than I was contacting people outside. Why this happened? Why this giant shows up? I think it was Frank who said it yesterday. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Say it again. Motivation is emotional. We're going to get excited and we're going to get out of here excited. And that motivation is going to give us enough energy to get started. But discipline is what going to give us the energy to see it through all the way to the end. Like the people who just went through this stage right here right now. Mm-hmm. To overcome this giant, we were given by our leadership and by the system the stone of obedience. Obedience to our dream and submission to the system. Mike and I, we decided we're going to be obedient to the dream that God put in our heart, that this is a calling, and that we're going to, through this amazing opportunity, we're going to impact the life of so many people. Not only in the States, but in the world. And to be able to use this to defeat the giant, we needed to understand that we needed to design systems, not just willpower. We needed to create fixed work blocks that work for us. We needed to create weekly review rituals, like we still do today as Founders Emeralds, and we will sit down on a Sunday night and just have a cup of coffee and talk about what we did during the week and plan the week ahead. It's a ritual. This is a Cardona home ritual. Create your own rituals. No. We created simple scorecards for us. What inputs we have, what are the results that are coming out of that? How many conversations, how many contests? How many contests, how many masawas? How many masawas, how many meet-and-greet ones? Why? Because we wanted it to design systems to be able to overcome our inconsistent discipline, not just willpower. Because at the end of the day, we understood that we don't rise to our goals, you fall to your systems. You don't rise to your goals. You will fall to your systems. And that's the blessing we have in this room, is that we have such an amazing system. You just saw the results of the systems that we have in place going through this stage. Do you need any more proof that it works? I don't. Yo no. Yo no necesito uno más. I'm convinced that it works. So you don't rise to your goals, you fall to your systems. And to be able to overcome the giant of inconsistent discipline, there is the stone of obedience.
And this stone, we're going to gift, since we are defeating our giant, and it's going to be gifted to Dwan from the Spark team.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in a final note, because we are out of time,
Yep.
remember this. Every challenge you face, every giant you encounter, will ask you one question, and only one question. Will you react as who you have been, or respond as who you are becoming? Business will stretch you, and it will stretch your character before it grows your income. Life will test your values before it rewards your vision. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
We love you. Thank you.
For the calendar year 2025, the average income from Amway for all U.S. registered IBOs at the Founders Platinum level and below was $750 before expenses. See www.amway.com/income-disclosure for details and the most up-to-date information. Earnings depend on many factors, including customer base, business experience, effort, dedication, and quality and performance of the downline sales team.